Hello, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel at first and share my video. Thank you. We're looking to Filecoin. So let's look, before we look to Filecoin, let's look to Bitcoin price. And you can see we have here a negative channel to the downside, and we have our resistance here. In my eyes, we have lose our energy, or the energy of Bitcoin, to go here to the top side. I would say if you look here more in detail, then you can recognize that here was our positive channel, and you can see we break the channel to the downside, and what we make here only is only a retest of this. So the retest could go here to 54,000, 56 or 57,000. So that I see here now reason in which we could say, okay, the price go here to the top side. So let's look to a Filecoin, and if you look here more in detail, then you can recognize that we have here the Filecoin chart, also a resistant. The resistance is here at 150 and 160 areas, but from the past you can recognize that Filecoin goes very quick to the top side or very quick to the downside, from $40 to 160, $120. So I would say that we have here also our price value if the price goes to 160. So I would say uh, energy to 160, and if the walls wants stretch the chart, then it could also happen that we go to could go to $100. But in my eyes, maybe 10-20% this. So the rest here at these levels, especially this levels is will happen if Bitcoin goes to 54,000 or 56,000. But also from, if you look here and stretch this chart, then you can recognize that we have here only, I would say, only possibly a possible way to go to 54,000 or 56,000, something like that. Yeah, as you can see that we lose our energy with this move here, and I know that this move will end also with this spike to the top side. But if this also happened, you can see we have here also at the Filecoin chart the situation that we could get here also a spike to the top side. Yeah, you can see more sideways movement, something like that, and then we could get here a spike to $140. So what is the big feature here? If this happened, the big picture is very danger, I would say, because let's say if this happened, then we could get something like that. Uh, that the price fall to $20. Why I thinking this? If you look to the whole chart, let's look here to Bitcoin again while this loading. So if you look here to this chart, then you can recognize that we have here a very big negative channel. You can see here that is our negative channel. So I think we could get here a retest of this. I would say that we have really energy to go fall to $27. Yeah, something like that. After that, we have to look, yeah, in which direction Bitcoin could go. After that, I think we have energy to go here more to the top side. But the fact here is that we not yet um, tested some value. So I think we will go here to the low levels. Let's look to Bitcoin price. It's interesting here. You can see here a pattern, left shoulder head and right shoulder pattern. So I think that we could go more to the top side. Let's look something like that. I have to look more in detail. Then I can see more detailed things. Let's look to Bitcoin price, yeah. So we can see here the spike, and I think after that we will see something like that. Interesting is to see what's happening here at these levels. Let's look more in detail. Then we could see that we have here a good channel, so that we could say, okay, the price is important to look to RSI. Let's look. I would say if I look to this construct that we fall here to the downside and we make our retest, it's difficult to say. We could break here this to this levels, but we have to look. It's not so easy to understand this. We have a little bit energy, especially if I look here to this level. I would say let's look that we could get something like that. Yeah, a good support from here, and then we make here a spike to the top side, something like that. So this is the chart, what I think, what we will see here. And let's look also more in detail to Filecoin. You can see also here, especially if you see something like that, this is a hammer, yeah. And I think we have a little bit place to go to these levels, yeah, to $100 levels. A good support from here so that we get something like that, yeah. And then more price risings to the top side. So have a nice day.